You're in my favorite show of all time.
What
I'm
is your
dying
favorite
up here.
show? Oh, seriously?
My favorite show of all time. I
No
loved that show so
Really?
much. I was bullshit that they canceled it.
Well, that's very nice. Yeah. Well, American TV watchers didn't like it.
Really?
The critics fucked us up, man.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't like us. I think it was hard. It was a period piece, so that also fucking annoys people. I think people are like, with stuff like that, I don't think it's their flavor. I mean, some people liked it a lot.
I loved it.
That's
I
why
thought it was great.
I love it.
It was actually the last time me and my dad actually sat down
and watched it together.
Watched it and like had a good moment together.
Did you ever see the scene where it was with my dad?
Yeah.
And we pee on his dead dog's grave?
Yep.
That is one of my. When we shot that scene, we shot it at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and we knew we were late and last up. So like, I said to Al Madrigal, I said, well, let's go get dinner late in Silver Lake. Because my house was in Silver Lake in the show. And so we go out to like, I think we were a Fat Cat or something like that, and Black Cat. And then afterwards he's like, damn, dude, aren't we supposed to be like fucked up for this? Like we were supposed to be so fucked up, like blacked out and high. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. We're like coming home and we're all fucked up. He's like, should we have a couple of cocktails to like cruise into it?
It's method acting.
And I was like, yeah, let's have a couple. By the way, we also had like 3 hours till we were up. So we have a cocktail. We have another one. We go to a bar. One more. He knows somebody there. We see someone. We go to another bar. Now we're getting calls like, "Hey, you guys are coming to set." And like, we're about to shoot. We're ready. The lights are up. We get to that house, and I was fucking smoked. And the guy who played my dad knew, and he's an extremely talented, very serious actor. And I went up to him and I was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna fuck up the scene. I promise. I'm just letting you know I'm fucked up." But I'm supposed to be fucked up in the scene, but I'm being honest with you. But we had some drinks, and he was like, use it. And I was like, oh, he's the fucking man. He didn't complain. He didn't get upset because I thought, oh, he's
I thought that was going a different way.
Well, he's a real actor. He's like a theater actor, like a legit. I'm bullshit. And I was like, fuck, he's going to hate me. He's going to be like, unprofessional. Fuck you, fire this kid.
Yeah.
And he was so good. And then we did that scene, and he was so much better because he was like supposed to be mad that we were fucked up.
Yeah.
And he was kind of upset that it was late and we had run around all night. It worked.
That's fucking awesome.
It was so fun, man. That show was good. I appreciate you saying that. It was fun to do, but it was just, it was tough, I think, because people criticized the fuck out of it. And
so like a win for you ended up being like something that like kind of sucks?
It was just one of those moments where like I loved it, but I was shocked that like people didn't like it the way I thought it was going to be received. I didn't think it was going to be like the show of the fucking century, but I did think it was going to get more love, but instead we got cooked. I think people just they just wanted to call bullshit. Also, I think doing stand-up on TV because you're doing fake stand-up.
Yeah, so that was one of my questions. Like,
hard.
Did someone write for you for those jokes?
Yeah, because we're supposed to write in character, so we would have like a set list of jokes that we would work on with the writers, and then we could come up with our own if we wanted, they told us, so we would improv a fuckload when we were filming. But you're filming those set days when you're on stage, you're doing 6 hours.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of riffing a lot, and then a lot of times you're finding new shit, and then you're doing jokes that are of the time. It has to be the 70s, So we would write jokes for that, and we'd get them approved to see if they were like the rhythm of this character.
Yeah.
But it was tough. It's tough for someone to be like, these jokes aren't funny. You're like, yeah. This is fucking 1979.
Yeah, this isn't going to be gold.
The material is very different from now.
Yeah.
So I think like that also threw people that were like, stand-up isn't good. You're like, it's 50 years old.
Yeah.
With no shit, it's not what you like. Yeah.
And so you didn't care writing for it because it's not like you were going to take those jokes and use them for yourself.
You couldn't. And also like some of the jokes, I will say like the irony was sometimes you would like write a joke with a writer and you could still use it today because that's how little we progress as a society.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like we were writing jokes about there was a Roe v. Wade thing. You know what I mean?
That's back.
But it is so funny that you're like, oh yeah, half of that shit that we talked about is still, like we talked about how weed is illegal, and comically enough, weed's still illegal in a lot of states in the United States. It is so funny. It's like some of the things were interesting that a writer would write them, and I'd be like, dude, this is so fucked that you could do the exact same shit today.
That is wild.
Yeah, I think we progress as a society in very, very tiny little steps. We think we make huge leaps, but we really don't.
Nothing's all that different from
it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Damn.
Same shit, just new spin.
I was bullshit as a watcher that it got canceled because we left on a cliffhanger.
I love you guys.
It was.
Yeah, that's right. We did. Yeah. Same thing when they canceled Dave. They didn't cancel Dave, but when we stopped doing Dave, people wanted to know what the next season was. We know, but no one knows.
Oh, really?
Well,
You
yeah,
can
'cause
never share that, right?
Well, no, because if he ever wants to do it, he may do it again, or we wouldn't do it again. But
Yeah.
if he wants to take it and like do a spin off or whatever the fuck he wants to do,
And that's on him?
it's all on him. Yeah, it's
Okay.
all on Dave. Yeah.
How was working on that?
Fun, you know. It was cool. I mean, that show was a hit in the sense of like people liked it, the critics liked it, and the audience liked it. So that was fun. But
And it was like one of Hulu's first like good shows, I'd say.
it was the largest viewed comedy in FX's history because of the Hulu deal.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, so that was kind of like a weird moment for us. Like we were like largest FX comedy. I was like, wow, Hulu.
Yeah.
Like
well,
it's because the Hulu numbers.
Yeah.
Like FX, you know, still Always Sunny is the largest numbered comedy they've
Oh,
ever had.
100%. Yeah.
But I'm friends with Charlie Day, and I like to fucking talk shit about that. That I'm like, you like your little fucking FX show? Huh?
Yeah.
Because we got the numbers,
You
man.
got the upper hand there.
Well, he's doing 19 seasons. I think they won.
Yeah, they've been on. I just said the other day, it's Always Sunny, The Simpsons, and Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah,
They're
longest.
like longest running.
And it's got to be one of the soap operas. It's got to be like Days of Our Lives. It has to, you
Would
know
you
what I
ever
mean?
do a soap opera?
I do one episode for fun. I think that'd be fucking
Yeah.
rad. I do like a pop in.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny.
As long as it's really dramatic and like someone's super fucking mad at me. You know, I just want one scene where the woman's like, "Get the fuck out of here, Mark!" I want that. You know that?
Just play a piece of shit.
I know what you did. You piece of shit. You'll never see your kids again. I want that.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah, I want that shit.